Lankan ගුවන් සමාගම පෞද්ගලීකරණය ඇතුළු කාරණා කෝප් කමිටුවේදී අවධානයට ලක් කෙරුණා.
We do have challenges well documented on engines and during COVID times we got behind on our payments with Rolls-Royce and they decided that they wanted to implement full penalties and interest rates at 18% and it took quite a long time before we could come to an agreement. Until we came to an agreement they wouldn't replace engines very easily. The final 330 that needs engines will be back in the air within about 2 weeks. At the moment we're flying.
Now this IMF and all these documentations are mentioning about this whole thing.
But we never knew about the plans of the privatization fully. Now I think with the IMF and all that, so government has a solid plan in terms of privatizing. What we feel is, right, I think the board also feel, privatization would help as long as that we find the right partner. Because also that might give some sustainability to the airline. Because as you know, when the airline is with under the government, right, so there are a lot of changes, political changes.
There are very recent two incidents where one particular airline had to delay 30 hours and one had to reroute back to Katunayaka.
So these are, we say, I mean, we would say these are normal for any airline. I understand, right, this shouldn't. So if we had to send a separate aircraft, it would have anyway taken about another 20-24 hours. So I think we have done our best, right? Obviously there was discomfort. I mean, as you know, that we have limited aircraft.
මේක ශ්‍රී ලංකා කේටරින් සහ ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් හැන්ඩ්ලින් වෙනමත් ඒ වගේම ශ්‍රී ලංකන් එයාර්ලයින් වෙනමත් කියලා ඉතියි කියලා දැනුත් මම කියන්නේ ඒ කාර්යයමයි. මේ ශ්‍රී ලංකන් එයාර්ලයින් එකේ තිබෙන ණය බාර කවුරු හරි බාරගත යුතුයිනේ. මන්ත්‍රීතුමා කවුද බාරගන්නේ?
immediately දැන් තියෙන මේ ප්‍රශ්නෙට මොකද්ද තියෙන විසඳුම?
ඊළඟ මාස 4-5 ඇතුළත අපිට aircrafts 10ක් අපි ගන්න තමයි ඒ replacement එක කරනවා. Places like China. Now China is reopening. The tourists has to come, right? That's one of the responsibility of the national airline. As a national airline, if you take it for the last 2 to 3 years, we have not taken any money from treasury. We have run by ourselves, out of our money and with the help of the creditors and everybody. And we have not got any help from the government banks as well. They are not increased because they were also not in a position to help us.